I am a content creator and I post reels on my Instagram. Now, it's very important that I should have the backup of the content that I'm posting all the time so that in future, if with any case the content is deleted and I want to repurpose the same video that I'm posting as Instagram reel, I should have the backup of that specific video safely at a place. But every time creating the backup manually, I might forget because I have other tasks to complete. I might upload a wrong video which is not edited. There are a lot of situations that can occur if I'm doing something manually. But if you want to back up the Instagram reels that you're uploading on your Instagram channel as well, then the setup on the screen is just for you. As soon as I will upload a new Instagram reel in front of you, so let me show you how. So I have this channel where I constantly upload Instagram reels. So this is the video I have right here that I want to post as an Instagram reel, a video of this bird. So I will post this reel right here, add my caption. Some souls don't need a crowd to shine. So this is my caption. I'll post this reel on my Instagram platform. Now, as soon as I'm going to post this reel on my Instagram platform, you will see it will say the video is posted. So I'll wait for it to load completely. As you will see right over here, the reel has been shared successfully on my Instagram profile. As now this reel has been shared, if I will open my Google Drive folder, and after opening the folder, if I'll refresh this folder from here, you will see a new file is uploaded in this folder. And if I will open this file from here, you will see it's the same caption that I've entered. I'll download this file just to check whether it's the same file or not. And as the download is completed, if I'll open the video, you will see this is the same reel that I've posted on my Instagram profile is automatically backed up in my Google Drive folder. So this is how the setup of automatically uploading and backing up of my Instagram reel is actually going to work. So now, without wasting any more of my time, I'm going to show you how you can create this amazing setup for your business without need of any technical coding and programming skills using the software Pabbly Connect. So let's move on with this video. So to create such amazing automations, I use the software Pabbly Connect that will help you to create automations for your business without need of any technical coding and programming skills. So now if you want to use this software with me on a new tab, search for www.pabbly.com/connect. You will come to this landing page. Now if you're logging in for the first time, sign up for free from here, with the help of which you will receive 100 free tasks and you can create the setup right away to test it out from your end how it's actually going to work. But I'm already a user, so I've signed in and then I've already logged into my Pabbly Connect account. Now after testing out this amazing setup that we will learn in this video, if you want to purchase our yearly or one-time plans in order to get the access of amazing features of Pabbly Connect and more tasks to create such amazing automations, use the code on the left side of my screen. This code is going to get you the most discounts possible. This code is very amazing. You can use the code for the limited time only, so go ahead, use the code, purchase our plans and automate your business workflows. Now if you want the template that I'm using in this video, check out the free link in the description section below. My trigger is Instagram business, new media posted in my account. Go to the connected option, go to the add new connection section and click on this connect with Instagram for business button. Continue with the account with the help of which you have created your Instagram account. My Instagram account is connected with my Facebook account. That's why it is going to ask for the permission with Facebook. Okay, so you also need to create the connection between both of the account. I have this Instagram account in the name of Michelangelo and this is that same account right here. Okay, after that, simply click on the save and send test request button. The last video that was uploaded on your Instagram account is going to be captured in this trigger response. So before doing that, I'm going to create a new reel as a post in my account for this video now. Okay, so I have this reel captured that I'm going to post in front of all of you. So let me do that. I will enter the caption: nature river rushes, yet everything blooms on time. A very good caption. And I'm going to share this Instagram reel in front of you. It will take few time to load, so I'm going to wait and then I'll show you how the response of the same reel that we're uploading on our Instagram profile right now is going to be captured in my trigger of the workflow. And if that happens, this means Instagram for business is connected to Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let the loading be completed and then we'll check the connection. Okay, and the reel has been shared successfully on my profile. You will see the reel, the same thing is posted right now. As now this reel has been posted, I'm going to click on this button and you will find the same reel has been captured in the trigger response. Nature never rushes, yet everything blooms on time. If I'll open the media URL that is captured right here on a new tab, you will see automatically it's the same video that I have posted on my Instagram profile. So as now the response has been captured, Instagram for Business is going to be connected to Pabbly Connect. Now, one thing is, the response of the new reel won't be captured instantly after uploading because Instagram for Business is a polling based application. It says the trigger will check for the new data in 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, my trigger is going to check for the new reel on my channel, on my platform. If there is going to be a new reel, it will automatically capture the data of that reel in my trigger button every 10 minutes. So in few minutes, you will find the new reel that you have uploaded on your Google Drive folder, but the backup will be created all the time. Okay, so as now the response has been captured, our setup for Instagram for Business is now completed. So now there is one case. On my Instagram profile, I just don't post only reels. I also post images, create different type of posts like photo post on my Instagram profile that I have. I want the record of only Instagram reels should be created in this folder. Now in that case, I will add an action step where I'll select the action application as filter by Pabbly and the event as filter values. Click on this connect option. Now I want that the media type over here, the product type in my Instagram should be equal to reels. Then only the workflow should be further executed. I've added this condition through this amazing feature. The status comes as success. Now only the reels that is posted on my Instagram profile will be uploaded in my Google Drive folder as a backup. Okay, I will open this tab, go to connect option, click on this add new connection section and click on this connect sign in with Google button. Now it is asking for me to choose an account with the help of which I have created my Google Drive folder where I want to upload my Instagram reels on. So I'll select the folder from here and then it is asking for the permission for the account, for which I'm going to click on this allow button as this is a safe process and my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. Now we need to enter the URL. This URL we are going to get it from our trigger step. For that, we are going to map the data. Add a slash previous step is going to appear where I have received the media URL. Now, as I want to upload this media URL inside my Google Drive folder, I'll select the URL from my previous response, which makes this data mapped and dynamic. That means now whenever a new reel will be posted, the response will be captured, the new data will be updated in place of this mapped data. For the folder ID, log into the folder in the URL next to the slash last is this is the folder ID, copy and paste it right here. For the file name, I'll map the date of the caption that I've received and in the last I will enter .mp4. Okay, you also have to write in the media file. mp4 is the reels format, videos format, so it will be mp4. I'll select it. There is no description. I'll skip the part and click on the save and send test request button. As soon as now I have done that, I have received this response, which is a positive response. If I'll go back, you will see, refresh this page, a new file is uploaded in my Google Drive folder. If I'll open the file, it will ask me to download the media. For checking, I'm going to download the media, and as soon as now the media has been downloaded, if I'll open this video, it will be the same Instagram reel. You can see right over here that I have posted on my Instagram channel. So as now the reel has been posted successfully inside my Google Drive folder, the connection is now created. Now whenever a new reel will be posted on my Instagram profile, you will see the back of the reel will be added in your Google Drive folder. If you have any questions or doubts related to the setup, comment down below. I will reply to all your queries. With that, if you want to get more videos just like this, subscribe to our channel guys. Okay, so this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just this connection, you can create multiple other automations using Pabbly Connect. If you want to know about the different plans that Pabbly Connect provides you, you can check out the link given over here. And if you have any queries related to it, you can email us on sales@pabbly.com. If you have any questions or doubts, comment down below and we'll reply to you as soon as possible. Subscribe to our channel and thank you so much for watching.